Let's play Red Dead Revolver.
It's a long ride to Brimstone, but I reckon I'll manage.
So now we're on your typical Old West train, I guess.
The best general store in the territory's in Brimstone. I should know. I own it. Hey, mister, you heading to Brimstone too? I reckon that's where everyone is heading. Always jobs in Brimstone. Me, I'm going to work for Carnaby Peabody. He's the manager of the Brimstone Bank and a real swell guy.
Surprisingly, that guy, I think, has the best voice acting on this whole train.
Mister, you could really use a hot bath and some fresh
And
clothes.
she has one of the worst. And this guy is horrible.
Howdy, gunslinger. You'll see plenty more of your kind in Brimstone.
Oh god, it's bad. Some of the acting is really good, but some of the acting is really bad.
What you bothering me for? Sit back down.
Bandits!
Well, bounty hunter, if you want this train to make it to Brimstone, you better load up them guns of yours. Now this here's a robbery. Nobody plays hero, nobody dies.
Die. I didn't think I'd get him there, actually. Okay, we want the good guns, and you're gonna want the knife, because you're gonna... Trust me, you're gonna want the knife. Okay, so now we're on the train. Be very careful to not fall off, because I've done it many times. And if you fall off, it's very unlikely that you'll be able to get back on. So don't fall. It is a beginner's trap.
Howard, come here.
I love this game. It's so satisfying to shoot things. Shoot dudes. Really got to be careful with, about the guys with the freaking Molotovs, because they can... Oh shit, that one almost hit me. Oh wow. And yes, the AI can be pretty stupid at times. They can also be annoying and piss you off, so... I wish there was more to buy in terms of, like, weapon upgrades. Yeah, because I got all the best weapons and stuff already, and I've already upgraded them all, but... I don't know, there's no shortage of weapons to choose from, but I just wish there was, just, like, more upgrades or modifications you could make to the guns. And more unlockables other than just, you know, multiplayer characters and stages. And I guess to a lesser extent, cheats, play bounty hunter mode, but I don't really see the point in playing through the game a third time. I mean, yeah, it's a great game, and at some point I probably will play it a third time, but... Oh shit, I hit that by accident. But yeah, I just don't really see the point in doing it again. I mean, what's the point? I've already beaten the game twice. What do I need cheats for? Oh shit, almost fell there. Yeah, definitely use a knife on this guy.
Oh, dang!
I don't don't know how I'm not falling, because I've definitely fallen here before. And you can press R1 to throw them. This is really bad.
Why is the train speeding up? Something must have happened to the engineer! Ah!
And in my opinion, that is probably the worst line in the entire game that you just heard. That is correct. That is the worst. Probably piece of voice acting in this whole game is that line. I mean, it's really bad. I mean, there's a difference between overacting and, you know, like, not giving a shit, but I think somewhere in the middle is genuinely not being talented and not knowing that how bad you are. And somewhere next to that is, I hate these friggin', gotta jump over some platform stuck under others. And I think with some, like, voice directors and stuff, it's really, I know it's really subjective as to, you know, what they consider good or whatnot, but I know this game was kind of limited budget. I mean, I believe it was originally a Capcom game, but somebody dropped the balls, so Rockstar San Diego picked it up, and they finished the game from there. And I gotta say, the results are pretty good. I mean, love the game. There's only one other game I can think of that's like it. Well, unless you count Red Dead Redemption, but I'm talking about the PS2. On the PS2, I can only think of one other game that's like it, but personally, I prefer this one to that other game.
He's making me wreck the train!
He's making me wreck the train!
Help me!
Damn, some of the acting is bad. Some of it's just laughable.
He's making me wreck the train!
I heard you the first time. Okay, shoot this dude. 2 shots, he goes down.
This train's gonna fly off the tracks. I gotta slow it down. Whoa, that was close. Hey, thanks for saving me. Here, let me patch you up a bit. There ain't no end to these desperados.
This is too hard, but you can get overwhelmed by enemies kind of quickly, so I recommend using a rifle. And or Deadeye, because that can help too. This Deadeye's just satisfying as hell, it really is. I don't know why I took the knife out, I didn't want the knife. I love this music is great. Also, this level reminds me of, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Samurai Jack or anything, but there's this episode of Samurai Jack where there's this couple rob a train. I don't know why Jack is on a train, but it's very, very heavily Western inspired. And they go on top of the train and they fight and stuff. And then, similar to that episode, is a scene from an episode heavily based off of Alice in Wonderland, where Jack loses his clothes and he has to get all sorts of weird disguises and stuff to try to get back. And he's driving some sort of, I don't know, it looks like a subway or something, but I think it's supposed to be like a flying train or something. He has to stop the train before it crashes into something. So that reminded me of this. Shit. Damn it, I should have waited longer. I could still get him though. There we go. Oh crap, I'm gonna die. "50 seconds left. I can make it." Oh, come on! Get more than one lot. That's a waste. Damn it. Okay, let me ask something. How the hell did he jump from his horse to the... and the other guy too. How did he jump from his horse to this train car with 2 pistols in his hands? You'd think he would need his hands to grab onto the friggin' side of the car or something. Whatever. Looks like I made it, barely.
Next up, Brimstone!
Wow, that was some shitty animation even for... Like I said, the game is good, but a lot of the textures are like really low quality, unfortunately. And this is 2004. 2004 is when Half-Life 2 came out, and that game still looks amazing today, even without any mods or anything. And it has really high quality textures, so I don't know why more time wasn't put into putting more detail into the textures in this game. But hey, I don't know. Probably, like I said, low budget, probably rushed to get it finished and out in the stores, and even then, I don't think it sold very well. So. It's good for what it is. That takes a lot of practice to spin a gun like that.
You the bounty hunter? Sheriff Bartlett. I got your telegram. Mighty grateful to you. I may have some work for you. Stop by my office later.
Sheriff Bartlett's one of the better voice actors in the game.
Read all about it. Governor announces 6th annual battle royale.
That telegraph guy is gonna get annoying soon.
Well, I do declare. I had me such a fright the other day. One of my little uns got to drinking some liver medicine I bought from a traveling salesman.
Why did your accent change? Telegraph. Why did I say telegraph? I meant newspaper.
Say, you're new in town, ain't you, stranger? You ought to have
This
a
guy
look around and
sucks.
see the sights while you's here.
Offers
I mean, not just because he looks like shit. I
$5,000
mean, I know that people were
Strong
exactly really
territory.
clean back then, but, you know.
There was some fancy pants Englishman in town just the other day claiming he was a famous trick shooter.
Nice eyeliner.
Hey, you look like you've traveled around these parts. I heard you was the one that saved Sheriff O'Grady's life.
I don't think that voice goes with that character.
Governor announces 6th annual battle royale.
I'm always hoping I'm going to come across some secret here. To this day, I still haven't found all the secrets. Looking them up, I've only found a couple. But I seem to recall there being a secret shop in town somewhere. I'm just not sure what point of the game you can get to it. So I'll show you all the places in town you can go. This is pretty much your hub.
Howdy, mister. You look like a man who can appreciate a good shooting iron.
But again, since I've already bought everything, there's really nothing for me here, so... Your money is best spent on upgrades rather than buying useless crap for multiplayer mode that you'll probably never play. So just...
Offers $5,000
See, look at that. Look at the texture on that sign, like in the foreground there. Look at how low resolution that is.
Well, howdy, friend. Glad you stopped in.
Actually, I should point out that even though I have bought all the, I think I bought all the buyable items that unlock characters, I still haven't unlocked all the showdown characters yet. Because there's I swear, like they're so lazy. Half the bounty hunter missions just unlock showdown characters. They don't unlock any sort of cheats or anything like that. So maybe someday, if I ever get around to it, I'll do a walkthrough.
What can I do for you, stranger? Ralph Clover's the name.
Do a walkthrough on bounty hunter mode. I don't know, maybe I can try to find somebody that'll freaking play Showdown with me.
Good day to you, sir. Can't say I seen you before. Are you new in town? If you are, you'd best talk to Mr. Peabody.
Yeah, he's totally not a homo. No walk all slow like.
Hello there, sir. If you're looking to take out a mortgage on some property, or even cash a promissory note, you came to the right place.
It's a shame that the game has a bank in, like, there's a bank in the game, right? But you can't actually put any of your money that you've earned from missions into like a savings account, which is what I originally thought the purpose of the bank was going to be before I, played it, and only to be disappointed. So that's something they could have thrown in probably without much effort, and they didn't, I guess. So there's a lot of room for improvement, but I haven't played Red Dead Redemption, but I've heard that the story is totally different, and I was...
Yeah, when I get my hands on that prize money, I can finally get about doing that thing I was always thinking about doing. Now, what was that thing again?
Anyway, like I was saying, I haven't played Redemption, but I've heard that the story is completely different. Not saying that's a bad thing. I don't really know what the story is, but I don't really know where they could have gone with Red Harlow's character. I mean, he pretty much accomplished everything he set out to accomplish by the end. I do wish that he had a bit more personality, though. Talk to me.
Howdy, stranger. Always nice to see a fresh face in town. You look like you could do with a bath, a soft bed, and the company of a fine woman.
Again, it's a shame that you can't take her up on that offer because, this is made by Rockstar, at least partially, so, Grand Theft Auto, you can frickin' kill hookers and shit, so I don't understand why you can't sleep with women in Red Dead Revolver.
You look like you need a drink. What'll it be?
As I was saying about Red's character, he's, when he's younger in the beginning, in the prologue, he's a lot more emotional, but afterwards he doesn't really react to that much, and I was kind of disappointed by that. I mean, I know he's supposed to be very Clint Eastwood inspired and heavily inspired, and be the strong, silent, badass kind of type, but he didn't react at all when those assholes shot his dog, and he doesn't really react to much else in the game. The only other time he has any real reaction is towards the end of the game, and I'm not going to spoil that though. But I just kind of wish he would talk more, because he does have interactions with a multitude of characters later on, but he never really does say much. And I think that's one of the downsides of the game, is that Red doesn't have very much personality. He's got a character, but he just doesn't have a lot of depth to him. I mean, he's got a backstory and all. He's got an arc, sorta, but he's not very well defined, unfortunately. But if they'd fixed that, I would definitely would have liked the game a hell of a lot more, personally. But that's just me nitpicking. I keep trying to think of where I haven't gone yet. I keep thinking there's somewhere I haven't been to yet. No, whatever, let's just go to the next chapter. Don't waste my time.
If you're as good a bounty hunter as O'Grady says you are, you could help me with a couple of real outlaws wreaking havoc in my territory. It'd be worth a pretty penny to you. You might want to start with Pig Josh. He's one crazy outlaw and circus freak. Just be careful. He's got a hankering for dynamite. Oh, you might want to keep your eyes out for some English feller. He don't know what a motley crew he's keeping company with.